Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It is a little bit cooler this morning and certainly rainy depending on where you are. Massive thunderstorms overnight. We needed it. 60 degrees, only going to be in the 60s today. We'll have an update on traffic with, again, those outbound lanes of the Kennedy wide open, all opened up. We have Rush tickets today coming up in an hour. How about that? Didn't expect that, right?
It's so crazy.
It's insane that they're doing a few shows in the country, getting back together. And, you know, the people that put on these concerts came to us. We don't play Rush on Q101, but they came to us because they know we can reach you, the Rush fan. Because you listen to this show, we have a diverse audience here. We hit everybody. And that's why they came, and we appreciate that. I love Rush, so I can't wait. I'll be at that show at the United Center. We also have your shot at $1,000, 7:30 and 9:30. Kenzie's Crimes today, the Haunted Edition, the first one of the Haunted season. Yeah, coming up at 8:20. But, you know, every night we make this show. We've talked about the show plan that we have in the show. And it's funny because people ask about the behind-the-scenes stuff. And we could certainly have the podcast feed or somehow a video feed rolling off the air and before the showcase if you want to work on that. Maybe before, 4 a.m. all the way in.
What am I doing?
Yeah, set about camera feeds. People, for example.
I don't want people to hear the conversations we have before the show starts.
Yeah, but Tina and Berwin said, I'd love to know how you guys make the show.
Oh.
Like how you make cookies, something like that. Kind of like.
The recipe is one part whimsy, one part fingers crossed it's funny.
A little bit of tomfoolery thrown in.
Some shenanigans, some hijinks.
A little bit of yelling.
A little bit of yelling, a dash of razzle-dazzle.
18% chance of getting canceled. All that. So Tina and Berwin, all your friends in Berwin, that's how it all gets together. But we do, there's a show plan made, and then we all send stuff to each other about what we might want to talk about. So I'm just going to read something verbatim that Kenzie said last night that she wanted to talk about. Kenzie didn't know I was going to say this, but it was in your prep. It was in your prep, and I just thought I'd put this out there and see what. This is not in the show plan. I'm just saying what she put in her prep that she wanted to talk about today.
And you're freestyling it. Because I was actually going to bring up something that you said to me yesterday that I was going to talk to Kenzie about. I was going to bring that up at this second, but you have this, and I'd rather hear this. So you go ahead. You freestyle
I have nothing
this.
prepared. Go ahead.
Okay, so you put a pin in that.
Yeah, because you said something to me yesterday that I can't stop thinking about, and it was after Kenzie had left about women and rain.
I can't help but think that was about me because you said it after
women,
I left.
Women, broader term. Just
Okay,
all
hold
women.
on. Brian, yes.
Well, now I'm not sure what to do because Case has got me intrigued.
No. I want to know what you were going to say. We'll get back to Case.
Let me just read a sentence that Kenzie put in her prep, but we have just a couple minutes here to get to this here because we're having a discussion. But
We got to get to a commercial break here soon, but go ahead, read Kenzie's prep.
okay, I'm just going to stop the music. Here's what Kenzie said in her prep of something she might want to talk about. Is it illegal to just shoot a gun? And I could give no context to that, but should I give a little bit of
context to it?
I think context is important
There's
sometimes.
a reason that Kenzie wants to, quote, just shoot a gun.
This is verbatim what she put in her prep email. Is it illegal to just shoot a gun? Because the geese in the pond near us go crazy this time of the year. Loud AF, even with the windows closed. And I told my husband to shoot in their direction to make them scatter, but IDK, if that's illegal, skull emoji.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I thought I'd just put it out there. And I'm sure a lot of the gun people out there can tell you, and you're in the Northwest Burbs.
I to clarify, this wouldn't be near anybody, so that's safe. I suppose unless they're swimming, but you're not allowed to swim in that pond.
It wasn't clarified in that statement, by the way. No, it'll be near the geese when you shoot off just to, quote, scare them to make them scatter.
I just want them to go away. I can't handle it anymore. They're I don't know if they're mating or fighting or what's going on. And then one of them should be yelling "World Star" at some night there, and I can't handle it anymore.
I know it's the first segment, and we're just warming up here, but can you give me an example of the sound they make?
I mean, it's like like it's like, oh my God.
Oh, that's mating if I've ever heard it. I'm familiar with those sounds.
I don't know. Sounds like an argument over the Cubs game or something.
Sounds very familiar to me.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know. We have geese from the wrong side of the tracks that are back. I don't know these geese, but I don't like them.
Want to go back to their own neighborhood?
Yeah.
Maybe so if you shoot a gun at them, they'll scatter back to their own hood. I don't know. And I don't know the answer to that. I know there's a lot of different things with a FOID card in Illinois. But then again,
And by the way, it's not animal cruelty because someone's like, you can't just shoot them. No. I'm trying to get them to scatter. I'm not trying to kill any of them. I mean, if one dies, I don't care. But I'm just saying, this is to shoot in a direction, like to scare, like warning shot in the air to get attention vibes.
But you know what happens after a warning shot? Usually a real shot. Like eventually, warning shots won't work because they're like, "Yeah, come at me, bro." The geese will say like, whatever the sound would be with that sentence, and then
Kenzie, I think 708 on the text line has the answer for you. You're asking, is it illegal to just shoot a gun in the direction of geese? 708 checked in. Yes, that is very illegal.
No, I don't know.
Someone said it's illegal in city limits. I'm in Elgin.
That's a city. Are you?
Like, but they made it sound like, what, so just every city? Then you can never shoot a gun. That doesn't make any sense.
There are outskirts. There are
You're
like.
always in a city.
No, there's unincorporated. You get outside of Elgin just a little bit further, and then you're in the middle of nowhere, pretty much.
But it's still something. Like there's like Pingree Grove. Like you're still in something.
But it's
named
incorporated.
something.
It's you need to get into unincorporated Elgin, and then I think
I'm
it's
not
fair game.
100% sure what that means.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, so we have a few texts to go through here, as Kenzie had put in her prep yesterday, and I'll read it exactly verbatim. Is it illegal to just shoot a gun? Because the geese in the pond near us go crazy this time of the year, loud AF, even with the windows closed. And I told my husband to shoot like in their direction to make them scatter, but IDK, if that's illegal, skull emoji.
Real question.
Real question. And you know what? Our listeners gave answers, the people that may know more than we do about this situation. For example, Dan checked in from Shanahan and said, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Facts. But I feel like I'll get caught. I don't have like a silencer or anything. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what you should get a silencer, and then you should shoot a gun in public.
No,
True. And I can't Google how to make a silencer because if they decide to seize my things.
And this is the Patriot Act coming to roost.
Right.
I'm not even sure a silencer is illegal. I don't know if any person can just legally buy a
Why?
silencer.
What if really? Because what if the sound just bothers you and you want it a little quieter?
Again, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there for our listeners to check in on this one.
I feel like silencer's illegal.
Illegal?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Like that's the least of the problem. The silencer's illegal, but the gun's not.
Well, again, what's the
Okay.
what's the geese sound make again?
It's like, what the hell?
They're not using a silencer.
No, they are not. Loud and proud.
They're just attacking or having sex. I don't really know what's going on back there. I know they're gambling and playing dice. I don't know, but they're being really noisy.
Well, a lot of people, I'll just give credit to Joe, who works at the Chili's in Shorewood, our good friend who invited us out there to eat at the Chili's, said, and a lot of people said this, it's a federal crime to shoot guns around geese. They are protected animals in Illinois.
No problem. Not going to kill one. And I don't know why they're protected. We have a lot of them. I don't, like, that's weird. Like, it almost looks like we should have, like, a season for hunting them. There's so many, but whatever.
Maybe that's why there's a lot now, because they were protected for a while and there were almost not many.
Well,
I don't know the hunting
times
history.
because they're so annoying. 630 texted in and said it's 100% illegal to discharge a firearm in the state of Illinois. Then why do I have one? I don't understand.
Again, I don't know the answer.
But what if I'm like mad?
Well, that's definitely not shoot a gun. What are you talking about?
I don't get the whole state. Why can we even get one? What's the point?
That's a philosophical question there. I don't know if I go down that path.
I don't
just
get it.
tweet at Pritzker. I don't know. I feel like this is where your anger should be directed.
Or
And
just...
then the silencers are illegal. Well, the guns basically are too. Why do we have all this stuff?
No, I want to go back to what she said.
I'm confused.
I want to go back to the transcript. She goes, why do we have a gun? What if I get mad?
Like at the geese. Like this is a perfect moment.
Or at someone.
Well,
I mean, I think Homer Simpson says it best in that situation, you know.
I'd like to buy your deadliest gun, please.
Aisle 6, next to the sympathy cards. Whoa, careful there, Annie Oakley.
I don't have to be careful. I got a gun.
Well, you'll probably want the accessory kit, holster,
Oh, yeah.
bandolier,
Baby.
silencer, loudener, speed cocker,
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
and this is for shooting down police helicopters.
Oh, I don't need anything like that. Yet.
That-
Just give me my gun.
Sorry, the law requires a 5-day waiting period. We've got to run a background check.
5 days, but I'm mad now. I'd kill you if I had my gun.
Yeah, well, you don't.
That probably answers all your questions, Kenzie.
I want a loudener, too, to get these geese scared.
A fact that makes your brain go after Jack White.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And just to put a bow on this whole thing with Kenzie asking, can you just shoot a gun in Illinois? We a final text came and just said, like, you're getting a lot of bad advice. Just shoot what you want. I'm guessing and paraphrasing what that listener texted in. That's not good advice. That's not good
Someone
advice.
said just shoot a firework off in the direction, but I think those are illegal, too.
They are amazingly illegal. There's, sparklers are legal in Illinois, I think.
Well, that's not going to do anything. They're going to think I'm throwing a party for them.
They'll come running.
She gets it. There's bottle service girls on the way.
They'll come running after you.
Like, raise the roof, girlfriend. They're going to be like, yeah. Yeah. Ricka, they little DJ instead of the lily pads. No.
Oh, what a fun visual that is. Oh, my God.
Maybe the double features can animate that for us if they're listening right now.
I think we need Pixar to do that. Oh, my God.
All right, here comes the fact that makes your brain go. 39% of people have experienced this kind of pain. And it's also the kind of pain, I'll give you this, that doesn't go away. So, like you hit your hand with a hammer, let's say, and you hit your thumb and ow! And then it goes away eventually and you're cool. This is the kind of pain that doesn't go away. 39% of people in Chicago have experienced this, Kenzie. Just top of your head, what do you think that could be?
A pain that doesn't go away.
It's a pain that could go away and then come back and go away and come back, but it never leaves
I mean,
you.
there's no way you're doing like a fact about like arthritis, right?
It's not arthritis. I'll just give you a...
That's like, not fine. We're just doing medical stuff.
Yeah. It's not arthritis. I'll give you that one right now.
Okay, that's good to know. What other kind of pain could you experience?
Like
that's,
top of your head.
Not medically. I understand top of my head. This is the first time you're springing this on me.
I
got it. I know, but I'm trying to have a good... Stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling. Jesus.
No, Brian, stop yelling at
You know,
her.
I'm going to pull my gun out in a second. I'll shoot in your direction.
Good luck. Apparently, we can't have any fun at this stage.
It'd be the worst duel ever, me and Kenzie shooting each other and just to scare each other, just getting
just
nearby.
near the feet.
18 people would die running.
Is it gunshot wounds?
Okay, you want to guess that? Is that your guess?
I am.
Okay, gunshot wounds.
Ooh, is it gunshot wounds?
You say it like this.
You're not allowed to do that. Look out.
So 39% of people experienced this kind of pain in Illinois, and it comes and goes. Gunshot wounds is our answer. All right, Case,
Well, I think there'd be lingering effects if you got shot, so I could see there being waves of pain.
Case, what do you think it is?
2 warts on 1 toe.
2 warts on 1 toe.
Oh my God, one's already bad. Why 2? It's disgusting.
Because some people have had 2 on 1 toe, and that lingers.
You sound like Kevin from The Office, where you're like, somebody has it. It's like, I don't know, because some people have had 2 before. All right.
I'm guessing this is you.
Well, some people.
Well, otherwise, would you know that? I wouldn't know that's painful if I didn't have it myself.
Okay, well, take a hint. It hurts.
Now, did they blast it off with that liquid nitrogen?
With the ice, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Would they grow back?
Well, parts of it.
Oh my God, it's like a superhero
But
ward on
it's
your
not
foot.
there now,
Okay.
but it's been there.
Oh.
Really painful, huh?
It hurts.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, they can grow back, and also when they freeze it, then they chop it with a scalpel once they freeze
Yes,
it.
I know. This
Yeah.
is why it hurts. I bet 39% of people have had 2 warts on 1 toe, and it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, because I didn't know if the technology had changed, because I remember
I
getting
don't know. I've
wart
been
up.
out of the wart game for a little bit now.
Oh, it sounds fresh the way you're talking about
Yeah,
it.
it sounds.
Some wounds never heal.
That's right. Well, that could be it. In 3 minutes, we'll tell you 39% of people have experienced this sort of pain, and it's the kind of pain that doesn't go away. We'll tell you after Fall Out Boy, Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. You know, yesterday at this time, we all tried to find a side hustle. All three of us looking for some kind of side hustle, as most people in Chicago are. Well, coming up in 10 minutes, we found one. This is one that gets, Kenzie, listen, $30,000 a year, and this is maybe the easiest side hustle in history.
Oh.
$30,000 a year, okay?
What?
Well, I'll tell you in 10 minutes. We'll get there in 10 minutes. Let's finish up the fact here.
I'm looking for an associate producer. Would you like to come work for me?
Yeah, Case is going to be your boss. That's the good news. You stay right where you are. You do the same thing you're doing. You just
but way more than you're doing.
Yeah. And you have to answer the case every day. That's not it. We'll tell you in 10 minutes.
Josie moved across the world because she didn't want to do that anymore.
She got as far away from the planet to get away from Case. The fact that makes your brain go. 39% of people have experienced this kind of pain, and it's kind of pain that doesn't go away. Kenzie thinks it's a gunshot wound. Case thinks it's 2 warts on 1 toe. Different answers.
This is the best show. Why does anybody listen to anything else?
I don't know, man. I tell you.
Oh, God.
It's a wasteland out there, let me tell you.
Somebody texted in, is it headaches or migraines? And I'm mad at myself for not even thinking about that. I really struggled to answer this question.
Well, I think that would have been a little too easy. As you said, arthritis. It's not that. We ruled that off the list, right away. But it's none of those. What it is 39% of people in Chicagoland have experienced this kind of pain, and it does come back and forth now and then. The one that got away. So the one that got away, the person that got away, and, sometimes when that happens, the person, either you blow it in a relationship or they just don't reciprocate your feelings. The one that got away. And then it comes back when you think about it. Sometimes you get over it, and then you think about it again. Yeah, that's the one that got away. 39%. So more than a third of Chicagoans have this pain in their life. The one that got away.
That's crazy. Anybody here? Huh? Case?
Wow.
I'm asking. Here's the question.
I don't feel that way. I think anybody that I was with, I had a lovely time with, but now that it's over, I understand why it's over.
Yeah.
That might change with time. A few more swings and misses, go down looking at the plate. All of a sudden, maybe the past will start to look pretty good. But any relationship I've been in, I feel like I've grown and have moved past the person that I was when I was in that relationship, and I don't want to go back.
Okay, that's good. That's very healthy.
Kenzie, looking in your direction.
Oh my God, do I feel like a survivor from the relationship? Yeah, the one that I'm the one who got out. I'm like the movie Saw, though, not like in like a happy way. I got away. Absolutely not. It's terrifying.
Oh God.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, today is a good day and a bad day. Bad day with the Cubs, good day because something else starts today, and we'll get to that coming up in sports. And first, we talked about side hustles yesterday. One of our facts, in fact, that was our fact yesterday, that more people searching for a second job, a side hustle. That was yesterday's fact. And then we also, kind of on the air, all agreed that we've all searched for a second job, a side hustle. We're all looking for that side hustle out there for extra cash.
And what were you looking at specifically, Brian?
Welding.
Welding,
because where am I supposed to go from here? I do this. There was one other thing I thought about.
That's logically the only other place.
Well, those shovel jobs, man, they're paying well. That's what they call them, shovel jobs. The jobs no one else wants to do or whatever.
This is a blowtorch job specifically.
Sounds cool as hell, too. I love playing with fire. But I also think I could be, and I know these guys make good money doing this, and if somebody's willing to have me, please DM me, as the guitar player in a wedding band. I could do that.
That feels like a money-losing endeavor.
I think wedding bands make it. I know tons of dough. They can make, some of them
We
can
have
make.
to split it with a whole band.
That's right. That's why we're going to be a 2-man band. If there's one person out there that wants to play every other instrument.
2-man band.
Yeah, you sing, I'll play guitar, you play drums, keyboards, and bass.
But I feel like the wedding band is dying on the vine. It's a laptop DJ now. I don't want you playing at my wedding. I want to hear the songs that I like.
You don't want to hear me play Eruption?
I do not want to hear you play Eruption at my wedding. May God rest Eddie Van Halen's soul, but no, I don't want to hear Eruption at my wedding.
Well, that's your loss at your wedding. I don't know. So anybody out there, DM me. But this is a job that pays $30,000 a year. It's super easy. A side hustle I think all of us could do. Anybody listening can do this job. And what it is, well, there's a woman named Taylor Humphrey in San Francisco who's doing this for $30,000 a year. She helps parents name their babies. And people are paying her to do this. to come up with a name for their baby.
Wow.
And she makes about $30,000 a year. Here's some of her pricing. So to figure out how she makes that kind of money, she has an entry-level plan. Her service starts at $200 for an email of personalized name suggestions, complete with meaning and popularity trends. She apparently has curated like 500 names. There's no listing of these names, by the way. I'm not going to get there. But
Well, you got to pay for them.
Right. Why would she put out the list?
Well, you can just Google favorite names or whatever, and they're out there. I don't know if that's what she does. She has
Maybe she does from like each like cultural background and stuff like that. She has to be doing more than just the normal Google search, I would think.
I don't think she is. I think somehow she snowed these people. For an in-depth services, her prices soar. A $10,000 package providing VIP treatment, while her most exclusive service costing $30,000 includes everything from a genealogical research to a full baby name branding campaign she will do for your baby if you go that route.
Okay.
I don't know how many people are paying that, but let's say she's making $30,000 a year just for all the other services. Pretty good side hustle, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good for her. That's awesome.
Do you
And
guys
think about how often you could repurpose the email, because how would a different client know?
correct? That's why
So
I think
that's
it's
awesome.
Yeah. Are you happy with your name, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Do you know where it came from?
It was my father-in-law's name.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh wait, my baby's name?
Oh, your name.
Oh, I thought you meant like what I just named my baby. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty good with it.
Yeah.
No,
I think it
hate my
sucks.
name.
You might want to start over and try again.
Yeah.
No, I hate my name.
That's what I was figuring. Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
I think it's stupid. It's kind of like manly, which sucks.
Kenzie is manly?
I just like my mom really liked last names as first names, so I have like a brother named Keaton. I'm legally, and only my parents call me Mackenzie, because she liked last names a lot. And I'm like, cool, well, I already had a last name. So, and I didn't like many versions of it. Like some people would call me Mac, lended to me getting made fun of. Like I'm a fat ass. I got called Big Mac in school, which sucks.
Oh,
we should
boy.
start calling Kenzie that.
No, it's actually a very traumatizing past thing for me. I would really like you to not do that.
Brian's Big Mac. No, it's not good. It just does. There's no flow
So
there.
I hated that. I've never really enjoyed my name. Kenzie's, I suppose, the best version of it. My name was supposed to be, but then too many people in my family were named this because, Latin people. My name was supposed to be Carmen Joy. And I think that that's really cute. I think it sounds like a candy bar, and I would have preferred that.
There's that many people in your family named Carmen Joy?
No, just Carmen,
Oh.
because, if you have a Latin family, there's gonna be a lot of Carmens up in there, which I'm fine with. Or I would have preferred Carmina if they wanted to put a little something on the end to make it different, but I'm like, no.
Brian and
like
Carmina in the morning.
It's got
Yeah.
a little kick to it.
Yeah.
Right? It's fun.
We'd be over on Wojo.
Now I think you'd still be here.
Yeah.
Case, do you like your name?
No. People think it's a fake name because I do the job that I do, but my name is Case Lowe specifically. And people, I think it's like an Obama birth certificate thing where people just want to see the evidence that this is my real name, but this is my real name. And it's never really fit with me.
Case Lowe with 2 for Tuesdays.
Yeah, but I also feel like, because, I'm a bit of a strange guy, that my name has led me to behaving like this. If I had a normal name, I think I'd be a far more normal, well-adjusted human.
What's your brother's name?
Sam.
Oh, that's a
That's
good.
really a weird. So they went super traditional.
Yes.
And then Case.
Yes.
But I think Case is really fun for you.
Well, I think the problem is that it fits, and maybe I'm looking for a personality change than a name to match that personality change.
Right.
But I don't think women like my name. This isn't a name that's like.
Well, I just said I liked it. I'm a woman.
Carmina over here. Carmina likes it.
Carmina Joy.
Yeah. I mean, Sam, that's a good Indiana name, your
Oh,
brother.
yeah. Yeah,
Sam,
absolutely.
Sam, where are you from? Indiana, of course.
Of course.
Duh.
Case, where are you from? California? Like, it doesn't work,
What do you want to be called?
I don't know.
What name would you want it?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you could have a name, what would it be? You're doing all this bitching. You come up with a name.
I always thought, I love a strong M name. I like a Max or a Matt or a another.
Max?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, it
said
sounds like a dog. Max.
She's right. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe my name has set me up for failure.
I don't know. It sounds like a therapy issue. So I need some more there.
Okay, are you happy with your name, Brian?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, all right,
I
nice
don't even.
knowing.
I don't know where Brian came from. I don't know why.
Well, they don't either because then they have a girl name picked out because I thought you were gonna be a girl.
That's right. I was supposed to be Lisa. It was before they had. I mean, they had a bedroom done for Lisa. They had everything Lisa done.
Oh, well, did the doctor give them bad info?
No, they just thought I was going to be a girl because they had 3 boys before me. It's got to be a girl next, and maybe I'm a girl.
I disagree with that logic. I would think 4th boy.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
It was a different time. We didn't have science back then.
Yeah, but if I could, I mean, I always thought I'd change it. When I turned 18, I was going to change it.
Mm-hmm. To what?
To Levi.
To Levi.
I love the name Levi.
Because of the jeans?
I don't know, just like, yo, Levi. Yeah, what's up? I want to answer with that. If someone says Levi, I want to go, sup?
I don't see anyone yelling that towards you.
You don't think so? Like, there's a whole group of people, and like, they're having a confusion. Like, I see an issue going on. They need someone to solve it, and they go, hey, get Levi over here. Yo, Levi. I go, sup, man? I just want to do that. I want to be that guy. They go,
Now, if that's the name you liked, then why, when you changed your name 800 times for radio, did you never pick it?
I think I was just scared it wouldn't live up to what I thought it was.
Boy, do I understand that.
Oh, my God.
I know. A lot of therapy needed in this room.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.